Well, activists and seniors of the United National Party charge that parliamentarian Mangal Samaraweera is attempting to distance the party from its supporters and activists. Party activists point out that Mangal Samaraweera, who took over the party's media unit, is attempting to destroy the party by spreading false and malicious information about the party activists.
According to former Minister A.L.M. Farooq, the United National Party cannot expect much from Mangala Samaraweera, who has been spreading false information about the party for quite some time.
මේ මංගල සමරවීර වැනි රටට ජාතියට විරුද්ධ හිටපු පක්ෂයට විරුද්ධකම් කරපු
people such as Mangala Samaraweera, who acted against the country and his own party, coming forward to strengthen the United National Party is a joke. Mangala Samaraweera has joined the UNP in order to destroy it. Through his actions, he is pushing the party down a great precipice. I also need to state that if Mangala Samaraweera and his group of associates do not stop this campaign of slinging mud, the UNP will never be able to raise its head again.
Mangala Samaraweera Mahata Pramukha Hitavat Pirsa මේ කරති ආරම්භ කරති වෙන මඩ දේශපාලනය නැවතුවේ නැත්නම් එක්සත් ජාතික පක්ෂයට ඔළුව උස්සන්න බැරි වෙනවා.
මේ පක්ෂයේ ඊටාම ක්‍රමානුකූලව කුමන්ත්‍රණකාරී ලෙස මේ පක්ෂයේ තුල සිට දක්ෂයින් සියලු දෙනාටම මඩ ප්‍රචාර
Mangala Samaraweera has launched a campaign to sling mud and discredit talented individuals within the party. He is employing several tactics such as posters and websites to carry out this task. Mangala Samaraweera, who called Ranil Wickremesinghe Mr. Bean, also called him a spineless leader and accused him of not serving the nation. He manipulated the media when he was in the other party as well. Today he has joined the United National Party and is carrying out a contract of destroying the party.
බටලන්ද වටකාගාරය ගැන සපුගස්කන්ධ වටකාගාරය ගැන නීතිඥ ලියනාරච්චි මහත්මයා
You can see Ranil Wickremesinghe's involvement in the murder of attorney at law Vijay Dasa Liyanarachi at the Batalanda and Sapugaskanda torture camps through Rajavurge's book.
අපි දන්නවා හරක් හොර හරක් මරන්න ගෙනියන ලොරිය තමයි ඉස්සරහින් ලොකුවෙන්ම නමෝ බුද්ධාය කියලා බෝඩ් එක ගහගෙන ඉන්නේ. නමෝ බුද්ධාය කියලා බෝඩ් එක ගහගෙන ගොඩාක් වෙලාවට හොර හරක් හදන මුලදාලිගේ ගෙදර ඉස්සරහම තමයි ලොකුම බුද්ධ රූපයක් තියෙන්නේ.
Similarly, Ranil Wickremesinghe is attempting to cover up the barbaric past by using Buddhism and other religions.
ඉතිහාසය වසන් කරගන්න අපේ බුද්ධ ආගමත් විකුණන්න හදනවා. අනිකුත් ආගමනුත් විකුණගෙන කන්න හදනවා.
The suspects taken into custody in connection with the recent double murder in Kahawatha were remanded once again when they were produced before the Pelmadul Magistrates Court by the Criminal Investigations Department today. Police media spokesperson S.P. Ajit Rohana said that the suspects were remanded until the 2nd of April. The Criminal Investigations Department arrested 1 female suspect and 3 male suspects in connection with the murder of a mother and daughter in the Kotaketane area in Kahawatha. You're watching News First Primetime News on MTV Sports. Time now to take a look at Action TV.
The district-level progress evaluation meeting of the Divinaguma program was held on the 16th of July last year with the participation of the Secretary to the Ministry of Economic Development and state officials of the Kegaul district. The development of the rural roads was a focal point at the discussion. A revelation made by Action TV the previous day led to this discussion. Action TV revealed that development work of the Warakapula Kohombadeniya road had been arbitrarily suspended.
They come and carry out surveying. Funds are also allocated, but we don't know what is happening to the funds.
Kohombadeniya Warakapula Para Itane.
When a resident was interviewed with regard to the Warakapula Kohombadeniya road, he had said that officials come, carry out surveying and then go missing. This work procedure has to be stopped. The President, before formulating the previous budget, toured all 9 provinces and gave out instructions that project work should not be stopped halfway through and officials in charge should finalize projects that have been launched before undertaking new projects. Funds were allocated for this purpose.
අරක නිම කරන්න කියන එක තමයි එතුමාගේ උපදේශය. ඒ වෙනුවෙන්මත් මුදල් ප්‍රමාණයක් වෙන් කරලා තියෙනවා 2011 අයවැයේ ඒ අනුව අපි අමාත්‍යාංශයෙන් ඒකට අවශ්‍ය පාසුකම් සපයන.
Following the clarification made by the Ministry Secretary, the District Secretary of the Kegalle assured at the meeting that not only the Kohombadeniya Road but every single rural road in the district will be developed swiftly. Although 8 months and 2 days have lapsed, this is the present state of the Kohombadeniya Road.
200 rupees was collected from each resident to hold a function, and a banner was put up in the Mahena junction. The foundation stone was laid, and that was it. The road cannot be used.
A backhoe was brought after about 2 or 3 weeks, and they worked on the road. Some paddy fields were also filled. Nothing was actually being done. We have no way of carrying out our farming as well, and we are the ones who have lost out. Meanwhile, Action TV revealed on 4 occasions the carpeting of the 880-meter-long DSN Anayaka Street in Ampara. The project was launched in July 2009 at a cost of 137 million rupees. Project work has not yet been completed, and the contractor in charge of the project has wrapped up operations.
We have seen how roads are constructed, but the question we have is whether the Road Development Authority is constructing roads or experimenting in constructing roads. We got to know that the next Dayatakirala exhibition will be held in Ampara. They are not finishing construction work on the road. What we have to ask is if they are holding back construction work to show that this was constructed in view of the Dayatakirala exhibition.
Secretary to the Ministry of Economic Development, over to you once again.
Sri Lankan-born Dr. Suryakala Srikumar received an award in recognition of her contribution to the field of medicine recently in India.
Now, she received this award on International Women's Day, which was marked on the 8th of March.
The Tamil Nadu Dr. MGR Medical University in Chennai, India presented this award to Dr. Suryakala Srikumar. The Outstanding Woman Achiever Award was presented to Dr. Srikumar for her contribution in the field of medical education and healthcare services. Speaking to News First, Dr. Srikumar said that she was honoured to receive this award as a Sri Lankan.
Actually, this award, I was awarded this on the Women's Day on March 8th, and this award is actually Outstanding Women's Performance. It's generally given to women who have attained some sort of a performance in medicine or in social service, whatever. And I work for the private sector, and for being recognized by a government university, medical university, I feel very proud. And I think all my hard work has really paid off. It's a lot of appreciation from my friends and people, my patients. And I feel really good about the whole thing. India is a big world, you know. In Chennai, there are several practitioners, and a lot of good work is going on in medicine, especially obstetrics and gynecology in my field. And when I was selected, of course, it gave me I felt really good. That's all I can say. Just a good feeling altogether.
A time now for a short commercial break.
Stay with News First. We will be right back.
We're confident as a team. We're #1 side in the world in Test cricket, and we're looking forward to playing the 2 tests over here and hopefully winning the series.